oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
88.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 26. Excellent.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
30, 26.
Rodgers to throw once more.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23.
The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Rodgers now to throw.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 14. On play action, they'll throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On play action, Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Leaded out left to Dobbs.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Got a man.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Rodgers now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man. That's Lazard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. We're scoreless after 1.
Hey, you block over here. 50. Scan 300. Scan 300. Inside. Box.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Hey, 626.
The slot man in motion right. And again, it's Rodgers.
Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jones trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Jones again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They'll run it with Jones. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers forced out to his left. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50.
On first down, Rodgers.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And it's a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the
touchdown? Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Crosby with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Eluding the pressure right.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, he's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Come out! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now to throw.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And the Pats are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And taken right on the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Joejuan Williams.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
He's going to air one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
This is Smith with a grab. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots get a bit closer.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On play action, Rodgers. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers!
Romeo Doubs
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught, Smith. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
He'll drop to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now a play fake. Rodgers steps away to his left. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
At 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time to his left.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
With Harris out of the shotgun.
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Rodgers throwing here.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Completes it again to Dobbs. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On play action. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Rodgers.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say?
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 64 yards. points.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Rodgers looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading in.